What if all ants disappeared tomorrow? 66 million years ago, an asteroid slammed into Earth and wiped out almost every living thing. But somehow, a few creatures survived, including tiny ants. And believe it or not, those little guys played a huge role in helping the planet bounce back. So, what would happen if all ants just disappeared tomorrow? Would life actually get better without them? Oh, would we be headed for disaster even worse than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? This is what happens. And here's what will happen if all ants disappeared tomorrow. At first, everything feels normal. You step outside, birds are singing, the breeze is just right. Nothing seems out of place. But something's off. Far away in the Amazon, the leafcutter ant are gone. The jungle floor, once buzzing with their tiny highways, is now still. The fungus they farmed and depended on is starting to die off. Across the African savanna, aardvarks dig through empty anthills. Pangolins pace around, confused and hungry. And soon, in your own neighborhood, birds that once relied on ants for food are flying farther than usual, desperately searching for something to eat. It doesn't seem like much right now, but this is just day one, and the real chaos hasn't even started yet. See, ants aren't just some random bugs crawling around. They actually play a huge role in keeping the planet running. There are over 20 quadrillion of them on Earth, and yeah, that's more than 2.5 million ants for every single person. But listen, they're not just padding the numbers. These guys are underground engineers, constantly digging, turning the soil, making sure roots can breathe and plants can grow. But now that they're away, everything starts to shift. The soil hardens. Rain doesn't sink in the way it should. Seeds stop spreading. Dead insects pile up, untouched. And slowly, the ground beneath us begins to change. Forests get weaker. Crops struggle to grow. Tiny ecosystems, the ones you never even notice, start shutting down like lights going out, one by one. And it will only get worse from here, except we can somehow get them back because ants aren't just engineered. They are also professional cleaners. Every single day, ants are out there cleaning up, carrying off dead insects, rotting leftovers, even tiny bits of animal bones. And in some forests, they are responsible for getting rid of nearly half of all dead bugs. With them away, the ground slowly turns into a graveyard. Disease spreads quicker. Fungi and bacteria take over, and that delicate balance between life and decay starts to fall apart. But that's not all. You start noticing more roaches, more flies, and with them, more disease. And the animals that used to rely on ants for food, they start going hungry. Then, one by one, entire food chains begin to fall apart, and soon, farmers begin to panic. But why? Because ants aren't just neutral. They're actually allies. They protect crops by attacking pests, eating aphids and caterpillars before they destroy harvests. They also help plants pollinate and spread seeds, especially in forests and grasslands. But without ants, crop yields start to drop. Farmers turn to more pesticides. Prices go up. Food becomes harder to grow and way more expensive to buy. At that point, it's not just insects that are disappearing. It's our food security that's at risk. But after just a few more days, food will be the least of our problems, because something much bigger is coming. You see, apart from them being outstanding engineering cleaners, ants are incredible architects. Their tunnels aren't just random. They help circulate oxygen in soil, filter water, and create microhabitats for other insects, fungi, and bacteria. In their absence, underground life begins to suffocate. Floods become more intense because water can't seep through hardened ground. Plants lose their microbial partners. Trees grow slower. And all of this from a creature smaller than your pinky nail. And it doesn't even stop there, because soon humans will start to feel it. Not only will the forest begin to thin out, wild animals will also start disappearing. With food already becoming harder to grow and diseases already spreading faster, our ecosystems begin to fall apart. And in a few more, life will once again go extinct on planet Earth, all because we lost a tiny creature most of us never even paid attention to. Now imagine trying to fix this. You can't replace 20 quadrillion workers, and you definitely can't rewind millions of years of evolution overnight. So the next time you see a trail of ants on your kitchen counter or carrying crumbs across a sidewalk, don't just reach for the spray. Take a second. You're looking at one of Earth's greatest hidden heroes, tiny but mighty, annoying but essential. because a world without ants is a world that would quietly fall apart.